Hey guys, it's Megan here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today we're going to do an inner thigh and core mat Pilates workout. So no equipment needed, just your mat and yourself. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start sitting on our butts, and we're going to have one leg stretched out. So I'm going to have my left leg forward, and I'm going to bring my right leg in. I'm going to bring my foot up towards like my inner thigh. I'm going to sit tall on my sit bones, and I'm just going to do a quick stretch. We're going to lift our hands overhead, reach the crown of that head long, lengthen through that spine, and bending at that waist towards that left foot. Don't collapse in the chest. Really think about pulling that chest up and really bending through that waist and feeling that nice stretch behind that left leg. And come on up. Good, let's do that one more time. Bending at the waist, lengthening through that spine, reaching towards that foot. So you can come a little bit deeper, take a deep breath here. And exhale as you push a little bit deeper. And come on up. Good, let's switch legs. So we're gonna switch. Now my right leg's in front, and I have my left foot up on my inner thigh of my right leg. Sitting nice and tall, same thing. Reaching the arms up overhead, lengthen through that spine. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. And exhale as you bend at that waist, folding and reaching towards that right foot. Remember, keeping the collarbones broad. We're not collapsing in the chest. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg. And come on up. Good, one more time. Reaching up, take an inhale. And exhale as you bend at the waist, reaching towards that right foot. And come on up. Good. Now, let's go ahead and extend both legs out. So same thing, just gonna extend both legs out, sitting tall on the sit bones. Reaching those arms up, take an inhale here. And exhale as you reach toward both feet, bending at the waist, keeping the collarbones broad again. Now feeling the stretch on both legs, the back of the legs, feeling the hamstrings, everything should feel really nice. Come on up. And last one here, inhale and exhale, folding over, grabbing the feet. See if you can go a little bit deeper here. And come on up. Good. Stay there. We're going to still keep our feet out long in front of us. You can kind of open them up just so they're about hip distance, not too far. You don't have to have them close together anymore. Reach those arms out straight in front of you, sitting really tall. All we're going to do, we're going to open up towards that right side. Inhale, looking towards that right back of the shoulder. And exhale with a long spine, using the obliques. You're just going to reach back and tap the fingers towards the back of the floor, up and back to center. Same thing, other side. We're going to inhale, and then exhale as you reach and tap those toes. Inhale back up, and exhale back to center. One more time on each side. Inhale. Exhale, reach the crown of the head long. Keep that long spine. Inhale back up, and exhale back to center. Last side. Inhale, open. Exhale as you reach the fingers long. Inhale back to up, and then exhale back to center. Good job, guys. Good. From here, I'm just going to lay my towel out because now we're going to come down. But we're actually going to be perked up onto our forearms. So you're going to come down, and you want your forearms down. You want your shoulders and your elbows to be right in line with each other. And remember, don't sag into those shoulders. Really push up through those shoulders. It's going to make yourself comfortable. Good. Perking up through those shoulders, strong core, long spine. And now we're going to reach both feet up to the ceiling, pointing those toes. And we're just going to lower the legs and lift. So letting your core do the work. pressing through those shoulders. Lower and lifting straight legs. Nice and slow, fully controlled. For 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring the legs up to the ceiling, and now we're going to scissor kick. So one leg at a time. So just dropping one leg at a time. Remember, push through those shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Both feet meet up in the ceiling again. And then we're going to do some hip circles. Pushing those legs together. Try to keep the minimal movement in the body. We're just moving through those legs. So squeezing the legs together as you circle around, using the core to move. Slow and controlled movements. Nothing fast here. For 2 and 1. Let's reverse the direction. Same thing, other way. Try to really squeeze those legs together and just really moving through the hip joint. For 3, 2, strong core. And last one, bend those knees. Just take a quick little breather. We're not done here. So we're still going to be up on our forearms. Perch up, push through those shoulders. And now let's bring our legs in like a diamond. So heels together and toes together. Knees are out towards the sides of the room. Still pushing through those shoulders. We're going to go into a little beat. So we're going to push those legs forward, beat the heels 3 times fast, and back in. So it's kind of like a really fast exhale. So we'll go in, in. So really try to control this in the core, extending those legs, pushing through those shoulders. A lot's working here. So really stay focused and focus on form. 5, 4, you got it. 3, 2, and last one. Extend both legs, and now you're just going to cross. One leg over the other, switching sides, keeping those legs nice and straight, pushing through those arms. Feel that core working hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, stay there. Just take a quick little breather. I'm just checking, if you see me checking my watch, it's just to make sure I'm staying on time. Good. From here, guys. Now, we're going to kind of slowly release our arms. We're going to come back onto our backs a little. We're going to stay in flexion. Bring both feet in. So find that diamond shape again, arms in front. So now we're going to come on up. And then you're going to extend everything out, reach the arms long, and then use that core to come on up. Kind of in that nice seated position on the C curve of our lower tailbone. And then extend everything out end to end. So almost like you're rocking. Using the core muscles to lower and to lift you. Good. So it doesn't matter how high you come up. Just make sure we're using the core to lower and lift up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down, and just hug those legs and take a quick little breather. Whew. Good. So hello, hip flexors. If you're feeling this in your hip flexors, me too. So let's come on down now. So we're going to lay fully down onto our backs. So coming all the way down, you have 2 options here. You like keeping your hands flat, that's perfect. But if you're going to feel this next exercise in your lower back, it's totally fine to place your hands underneath your bum. This will help kind of keep that pressure out of your lower back. So only if you're feeling that pressure. So let's start with our hands flat. We're gonna reach both feet up into the air. And now we're gonna start working on some inner thighs. So both feet up into the air. We're gonna point the toes out, flex the foot in. Out, flex, in. So slow and controlled movement. So like I said, if you're feeling this in your lower back, you can always just place the hands here, and they'll give you a little bit more support. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, bring both feet out, flex the feet and just pulse it out. 5, 4, feel that inner thigh. 3, 2, and 1, bring the feet in. Good, from here, let's go ahead, reach the feet out long. You're gonna point the toes out, flex the feet, and you're gonna, both toes meet. So out, flex, point the toes in. Out, flex, point the toes in. So you're really wanting to feel that inner thigh engagement. So it's like you have a magnet between your thighs that's drawing them in toward each other. So squeezing them, feeling them fire up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, bring it in, shake it off. Good. Almost done here. Good. So let's reach both legs up to the ceiling, and now we're going to drop one leg down and up. So I'm going to remove my hands, and you really just want the inner thigh to lower and lift those legs. So nice and steady, slow and controlled here. Find that imprint of the spine. So lifting those hips up towards your rib cage. For 5, shaking and strengthening. I'm with you. 4, 3, 2, and last one, bend those knees and come on in. Whew. And let's roll on up. Good job, guys. I was definitely starting to shake there, so if you were, I'm with you. Those are definitely super hard, really effective. So let's go ahead and come off our backs. And now I'm just going to move my towel. And now we're going to do a little side plank series, still engaging inner thigh, and we're going to hit some core, some obliques. So you can do this on your forearm, or you can do this on your hand. If it's too much on your hand, come to your forearm. But if you're with me, you're going to place your forearm down, and I'm going to be on my right side first. So I'm going to reach my left leg out long, and I have my hand right underneath my shoulder, all 5 fingers down, and my right leg is on the mat. And from here, I'm going to push up, and I'm going to bring my bottom leg in for the knees to touch and down. So I'm just hitting some more inner thighs. Really press through that hand. Don't sag into that shoulder. Lifting up on that right oblique, and feel those inner thighs. Lowering and lifting. Good. So knees touch and down. Bring that hand up for a little bit more challenge. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to bring my hand down now because we're going to do the same movement, but we're going to add on to it. So, coming with me, you're going to lift up, bringing both knees out, and now you're going to reach that right leg out, back in, and down. So you're just adding a little leg extension. So this is just really challenging the core and those inner thighs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and one, come on in. Whew, felt those. Good. From here, now we're going to walk both feet out, but now I'm gonna bring my bottom leg in front and my top leg's gonna come behind. So normally we have the top leg in front and the bottom leg in the back, but we're gonna switch the position. We're gonna bring our hands behind our head, make sure you're pushing through that right arm, and now make sure your hips are stacked, you're not rolling out. Stay stacked on one of each other, and we're gonna lift the knee to the elbow and down. So we're getting that nice little ab crunch, really getting into that waistline. Good. It's kind of hard to talk with these, so just gonna go through it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Holy moly. Definitely felt those. Good job, guys. So now, let's come down on all fours. So we're gonna come on down on all fours. Knees right under our hips, hands right under our shoulders, all 5 fingers down. And we're just gonna come into a hovering, kneeling plank. So from here, you're gonna press through your hands, tuck the toes, and you're just gonna lift that nice flat back and down. Lift and down. Feel the core engage. Stay strong. We're gonna add on to these. We're just warming up. Feel those core muscles activate. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Stay up. Now push back. Push back into those heels into a nice little pyramid or downward dog. And back to that hovering position. So we're just gonna go back and forth. So this is almost like a nice active recovery. Should feel nice. Nice little stretch. Use your breath, really important here. Let's go for 3, 2, and last one, coming to that nice hovering position. Now walk your feet together where your heels, your knees are together. Still staying in that hovering position. Now we're just gonna twist side, back to center, inside. So shoulders stay square to your mat, and you're really just moving from that waistline. Stay hovered, press through those hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one. Stay twisted towards that right side. Extend your right leg in and back. So now we're just adding that nice little leg extension. It's just challenging the core muscles a little bit more, but also getting in to those inner thighs. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Come on down. Open up your knees and just come down into nice child's pose. You deserve it. Just take a nice, quick little breather here. And come on up. Good job, guys. I know planks and side planks, especially if you're doing our hands, can be pretty rough on the wrist. Just, practice will definitely strengthen the wrist so they will get stronger. So let's go ahead and do that side plank series now on the left side. So I'm gonna put my towel down, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. So if you're doing it on your hand, come with me. And if you're not, you can stay on your forearm. So whatever works for you. But I'm gonna come onto my hand. So I'm gonna push my left hand down, and I'm gonna make sure it's right under my shoulder. Just wanna make sure I'm on my mat. I'm gonna put my right leg all the way out, which is my top leg, and my left leg is right underneath me. And from here, we're just gonna go right into the inner thigh where both knees touch and lower. So push up and lower. So you're really pushing through this left shoulder to kind of stay lifted, and you're just tapping this knee on the mat and up to your other knee. So you're really staying lifted through this left oblique, but really activating those inner thighs. So a lot of work here, guys. Stay strong. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to bring my hand down, and we're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to add on to it. So we're going to add those leg extensions. So hand on your waist. When you're ready, press through this left hand. Come into your side plank. Extend that leg out underneath you. Back in and down. So it taps to that knee. Extend, back in and down. So remember, push through this left shoulder. It's important that we don't sag. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on in. Whew. Take a quick little breather. And then we're going to go into that nice full side plank. But remember, our bottom leg is going to be our front leg, and our top leg is going to come behind. And then we're going to go into that nice knee to elbow twist. So get into those obliques a little bit more. So when you're ready, reach the bottom leg out in front. Top leg comes back. Hand under the shoulder. Right hand behind your head. And knee to elbow. And really lengthen through that side of the body. Pull those shoulders back. Feel that nice crunch. You got it, guys. Keep breathing. These aren't easy, I know. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Whew. Great job. Roll out those wrists. Shake it off. And then we're going to go into that kneeling plank series one more time on this side. So when you're ready, come down on all fours, knees under waist, hands under shoulders, all 10 fingers out wide. Make sure your knees are about hip distance apart for these first ones. From here, tuck the toes under, and then we're just going to go into those hovers. So push up and down, up and down. Just hovering up, find that nice flat back, and lowering. Good. Stay strong, keep breathing. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay hovering. Now push back into those heels to a pyramid or downward dog. Push through those hands, and then back to that hovering position. So just doing a few of these, a nice little active recovery, and down. So the knees are staying hovered, they're not touching the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, come on in. Good. So now, we walk both knees in. So now you want your legs to touch and your hands are still underneath your shoulder, but knees and legs together. So we're going to push back up into that hovering plank, tuck those toes, hovering plank, and now we're just going to do that twist through the waistline. So you're kind of twisting on the balls of your feet, staying light, shoulders stay square to your mat, and you're just twisting from that waistline. Really feel that nice twist, getting into that waistline. Feel those obliques. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay twisted towards that right side. And now we're just going to add that bottom leg extension back in. Twist, bottom leg extension, and in. So go at your own pace. Just push through those shoulders. Do not sag into them. Let's go for 5, 4, down into a nice little downward dog. Child's pose. Wrong. And let's come on up. All right, guys. So that was about a 25-minute inner thigh and core workout. No equipment, just your mat. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sweating. I hope you felt you activated those inner thighs and really got into that core, our obliques. So good job, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my page. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.